Listen, I know I do some front running. As you see, I'm front running tonight with Team USA basketball. But I just noticed that Jerry and Steven were doing some front running with a Cowboys polo that I actually have.
Well, I don't think they're front running. That's their team.
That's still front running.
I think that he owns it, so I think he hopes he has to wear it.
I'm just saying they were doing some good front running there with their team there.
I'm so excited.
Are you?
Yes, because football's back.
Football's back. Football's back.
Oh, I was watching practice videos today. I was like,
so excited, huh?
Oh my God! You listen. I love all the other sports. We love them. Baseball, basketball, all those sorts. But football is just another level.
See, I'm glad you said that because I saw a clip of Michael Parsons. Like, I know they're not hitting right now, but if he wanted to, he could have cleared. He could have come.
He looked impressive.
Oh, he looked impressive. Do you remember I told you when you run a 4-something in the combine? That's something impressive for a linebacker. He can catch almost anybody.
Just hopefully he can play the linebacker position well.
I mean, he looks good. He looks good so far from what I can tell.
One day, well, chill.
I said he looks good from what I've seen so far.
One day.
So far. I didn't say he's the next nothing. I said one day he looked good so far.
Good for him on the first day. You know, I did good my first day of,
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me right now.
Whoa.
you would have made something of yourself.
I don't know.
See, your brother Mozzie, he's gonna make something of himself.
Time out. So either you're dissing yourself and you're myself.
Hey, listen, I'm fine with where I'm at today.
I'm fine here too. I love the show. Anyway, of course.
Is that why you're going on vacation on us?
Oh yeah, I need it. Yeah, I watched. So how excited were you when you saw Jerry get up on the
well,
show?
You know me, I'm a big Jerry fan. I love me some Jerry Jones. I love anytime Jerry can speak, I'm always at full attention, listening.
Yeah,
make sure I catch everything because he's gonna give me something. He'll give me something
to
take away.
A lot today.
Gave me a lot to take away.
So what did you think of Jerry?
We have a handful. We have a handful.
So we have what does that mean? So as you know, Jerry was, of course, the first question out of the boat was about the vaccination rate on one of the players because the Cowboys are one of 8 teams that did not get the NFL's mandated threshold that they need. So when Jerry was asked about it, he went on a long thing about this and that. And honey, did you hear that one word? He said a lot of our players are quote unquote in the pipeline. What the fuck does that mean? In the pipeline?
Well, that means they're en route to get the vaccine. They have planned. They plan.
They either plan on it.
Yeah, they plan on it.
Probably got it.
And you know what happens when you if you don't plan, when you fail to plan,
right?
Then you plan to fail.
Well,
so
Jerry's rubbing off too much on you.
I'm just saying. So that's what happened.
Okay, and then he said then they ask him how many are just saying fuck no, I don't want to.
We're not going to get that information.
Well, no, he did give it us. He said a handful of people.
Yeah, I'm talking about we're not going to tell you exactly.
But then he said 5. So is it 5 or a handful? Like I don't know.
It's up to you to decide. You decide.
So Jay just throwing words out, and we got to do
Jerry Jones said, "I don't believe in firing a head coach in the middle of the season."
And he
never said he wouldn't fire a head coach. Okay?
That's true.
Okay, so you take his words. You do what you want to do with that.
Hopefully, we'll see what happens there. The next question, of course, was what about being back in camp, and he seemed very excited,
very excited,
emotional to be back in Oxnard to get things going.
He wants to be here with his team.
He does. He also was excited about Hard Knocks. He explained that it was a quick decision. He didn't have much time to react to it. Mm-hmm. Then it was weird.
Really, it took him that long to react to it.
That's
we know Jerry. Any chance he can get that Cowboy star posted up somewhere.
That's true.
He's going to get it up
now, there. I love McCarthy's answer when they asked him when he found out about Hard Knocks. He said, I was driving a truck and I almost crashed.
Why is that, though? Is he trying to say he's against Hard Knocks?
Maybe he is. Most coaches wouldn't be for Hard Knocks because, again, they're like Tovash, who thinks it's the biggest distraction on the planet.
Well, Stephen Jones says it's not a distraction.
Well, of
course he doesn't. He I don't even know what to say about him.
He's a hyena because from this press conference, all the dude could do was laugh at all the jokes. There weren't funny jokes by Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy's not a funny guy, but Stephen Jones.
Ain't McCarthy comedy. Stephen found him funny. He found him very entertaining.
Finds everybody funny.
Well, that's not good.
I find the way Stephen runs the cap funny.
Well, you like Stephen.
No,
you like everything about Stephen.
I hate him now.
What you hate? Wait,
I hate
what?
Him.
You hate the man? Why?
I don't hate him. I don't hate people, but I do dislike.
What happened to Steven is doing it right. Steven is this. Steven is that. You used to pound the table for Steven.
Listen, there was a point in time.
You've become a backstabber. I'm going to have to watch you. I'm going to watch my back.
You might have to.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't really
I'm going to make sure I always walk behind you and not in front of you because, boy, you might stab me in the back.
I found out on planet Earth you got to do backstabbing to stay ahead because somebody's going to backstab you.
Okay.
So...
I mean,
I'm doing what's right.
What did the Joker tell you? You know, everybody's moral code is a joke.
Exactly.
Everybody's moral code.
The only thing is, all I care is trying to get my team a championship. That's all I care about. Hoisting that Lombardi trophy, okay? And I'm trying to get Jerry to get one up before, he gets into the grave.
Well, it feels like Jerry is trying to reverse the curse.
Yeah.
He was speaking
explain the curse to you. What do you think?
Well, the things that he don't think he's going to win another Super Bowl until he makes things right with Jimmy Johnson. So I noticed that he went into a detail about the Jimmy Johnson situation, about how Barry Switzer tried to get him in the room to squash it or whatever,
and he cussed 3 times.
Well, he he cusses,
but he knows we were on live on air broadcast. A lot of radio stations.
What are you gonna do? What are they gonna do? Fine him?
That's true.
He's not gonna be able to pay it.
I'm just surprised, but he was that emotional about it, and he said that.
Which card you want him to pay it from? The Black card or the American Express? Which one you want to pay for?
So he did say something about. What the whole story about right after Jimmy left his office after he got fired, that Barry came down and he was trying to tell Barry, like, listen, you got the job, and Barry's like, no, I want to fix it between you two assholes. What happened? And Jerry just said, I fucked up. Jerry said, I don't know what happened, but I fucked up. I should have changed and done much
Basically,
more.
They both got drunk one night and started telling him, well, I did this and you did that. Well, I could do this without you. Okay, we'll do it then. Right. That's pretty much what happened.
It's egos and egos and drinking and both. Now we haven't heard Jimmy's response to this. And a lot of people, of course, side with Jimmy, including Lindsay. They all love Jimmy. I'm not particularly the biggest Jimmy Johnson fan. I think that,
he did bring the city three Super Bowls.
He brought him 2.
I'm sorry, 2.
Yeah, Barry
about the other one. You're right.
And Barry did help with that. Come on, we all know that.
Very helpful. What
that championship? A lot of people don't like to give him.
No, what's the name help with that championship? Deion Primetime Sanders helped with that one, big time.
He didn't play much that season. I'm saying.
I mean, he was playing offense and defense.
He was tired,
but he played offense and defense. So
I don't know. We should have mentioned
Coach.
I'm sorry. We can't
Coach Sanders.
Yeah, we can't because we can't.
Yeah, make sure you get it right. Make sure you.
What's he gonna do? Block me again?
But here's the thing, though. I was talking about the player Deion Sanders. Oh. Right now, he's a coach.
Right.
So he's right. When he's at the podium, you need to address him as Coach Sanders. I want to know, can I call him Coach Prime? Whatever he wants to, let me know. I'm good with it. But it's going to be coaching from, just like when I was going to address Coach Kidd. It was going to be Coach Kidd at the press conference.
Not J-Kid.
Not Jason. Not Kidd. It's going to be Coach Kidd.
Okay. So the funny part, or not even funny, but more the realization was that Jerry got really emotional, and I've never seen him get that emotional in a while. He's an older guy, and I know older people, they start to go reminisce about their old life and everything, and I felt bad for him a little bit. I did. I felt a little more connected to him than normal. He's kind of realizing I messed up. I did these wrong things, and I don't know what I could have done to fix it. So kudos to Jerry for at least acknowledging that he had a part in
John Brown
the divorce.
If you have a handful, you would be over 85%.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. We don't know what Jerry's math is.
It has been confirmed that Zeke's vaccinated, though.
He did say that, and I was very proud of him to come out and say that.
Well, you were questioning it last week.
I know, and thank you. I got my answer.
Okay.
That's all I wanted. I just want my answer.
Don't worry about the Dak if he's vaccinated. We'll, when the time is right, we'll let you guys know.
Okay. We can't talk to. We can call Pops.
No, I don't. I already know if he's vaccinated or not.
Oh, you do? But
yeah,
you
but I'm not.
You're not at liberty.
That's not for me to state if he is or not.
Okay.
But when the time is right, he'll let the world know if he's vaccinated or not.
Well, wait then. Okay. Or I could just. Should I call Pops myself?
You can call him if you want to. He's probably not gonna answer your questions.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's still taking us to dinner, right?
I mean,
he did promise us that. I'm still waiting for the dinner.
I was with Pops a couple weeks ago.
I know you got yours.
Yes, I mean it's not dinner. I was just invited, to the family.
I know. You're part of the family. You're the press.
Yeah, well, they told me that when I was going to get my crab legs, they said you family now. So
Walt Prescott Chisholm.
Oh, we won't go that far.
No,
we won't go that far. But the family did let me know you are family now. So whatever you see in here, help yourself to it.
I like that.
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
That's
now. Speaking of COVID, Michael Irvin had some very strong comments about.
He did.
He said something to the effect of it doesn't show that you want to win, or it's not. I guess something like a winning culture if the team isn't getting vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's trying to say it's like you making a distraction with it or whatever.
I know one receiver, Mr. Colvid Beasley. Is that what they're calling him? Like Colvid. Wow. That's what they were calling him on Twitter. Cole Beasley, Buffalo Bills receiver. As you know, he is very adamant of being anti-vaccination on the thing. Yet he's on Twitter constantly just going out. He hasn't dropped it. He won't drop it. He could have. I don't know who his PR person, if he has one. If I was his PR person, it doesn't matter what you believe in. Believe what you want, but shouldn't you shut up?
Same thing with Michael Irvin, though.
Yeah, Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin did have a good point.
What did he say?
He was like, if the government wanted to take you out or kill you, they would kill you.
Oh,
and I was like, that is a really good point. They don't need to give you a vaccine to kill you.
They can take you out.
They can take you out just like that.
I do love how people are like big, gun rights people stuff, and they're like, we got one person told me, goes, we got to get for the militia, they're going against the government. I'm like, you think your little Glock is going to take out a stealth bomber that they can put out anywhere?
Yeah,
they trust me. I'm Middle Eastern. I know they got a bunch of people in Afghanistan with drones.
If you step on that White House grass, not even that they got them up there, but then they got guns that come out the ground and get you.
I will say this on Michael Irvin.
That's why they tell you don't. That's why they tell you don't jump the gate, because you can set off one of them triggers and the trigger go off, and you trip one of them, and that gun come up, and it.
Nope. No, I will say this with Michael Irvin. I do think he went a little too much. It comes off as old man trying to tell
it's no
young.
Different than what you did last week.
No, I know. I was about to say I'm going to agree with him. I agree with him. It's true. You are, and especially with the new rules, as you know, they came out. The NFL, if you don't know, the NFL came out with new rules to say that if there is a consistent COVID outbreak that leads to cancellation of a game, not only will that game, if they can't reschedule, will be forfeited, but your paycheck will be deducted for both teams. So they are making it a big point that if you're not vaccinated, you're going to contribute to something of the rest of the team. So I get his point, and it makes sense.
I can't remember who said it. Somebody said it. Sometimes it's not about a check.
Okay, well,
I mean, but I have to be able to be here to receive the check. So if I feel like the vaccine is going to, because some people react to the vaccine different though.
No, I know.
Yeah, so you never know how some people get it and react to it.
I understand that. I'm siding with Michael Irvin in my opinion. This is just my opinion. Again, my opinion is that it's necessary because we're in a public health crisis, and if you want to play NFL, you want to get paid. If you want to continue to do,
you're going to play in the NFL regardless. I mean, the NFL really doesn't care.
They don't.
They don't.
I do, but I will say this: this is the most stringent thing I've ever seen them do. I've never seen them put out that kind of a thing where that they are.
She said, Julie said DeAndre Hopkins said it.
Oh no, DeAndre Hopkins came out too. Yeah, he said that he had he said something about his brother-in-law who's military had the vaccine. Now he has heart problems, and yeah, there are some indications.
We said D-Hop talking about retiring over the vaccine protocol.
He didn't. He said I would retire.
Before he takes it.
Wow, good for him. That's their decision. Again, if you want to make it, I don't feel bad on any of this on them because again, it's the NFL's policy. They can.
Yeah, but then last week you came in here and was like, "Where is Zeke? Why are you not making everybody?"
I said I want them to get it. I'm saying that's the NFL. If they want to retire, whatever.
I know, but I get it. But last week you came in here and called people out.
I did,
for not taking it.
Yeah,
but there are some people like DeAndre Hopkins that's willing to go through it. Like
that's fine.
Like, hey, I done made enough money. Like, I don't have to get the vaccine.
That's fine. I'm just on the other side of it.
That's just like Texas. We ain't shutting down again.
No. Well, since March. Oof.
I'm just saying, but we're not going to shut down.
No.
Greg Abbott going to tell you either get the vaccine or you screwed. Or you better put on a mask because he ain't making it where you got to do.
Nope. It's all on you.
Nope.
Again,
I seen LA is back to face cover.
LA County, yeah. It doesn't matter whether or not your status is.
Yeah, they make everybody wear it.
I'm interested to see how this plays out for the rest of the thing. For the Dallas Cowboys itself, according to Jerry, apparently only a handful are saying they're not going to get it. According to Jerry, again, I don't know. I'm still trying to decipher what Jerry said. I don't understand him half the time. I'm not a Jerry whisperer like the great Ben Rogers is. So I speak
Jerry. I speak Jerry.
You speak him too?
Yeah, I speak Jerry.
What did he say? What does that mean? A handful?
Like what's the name just told you? 85%.
That's a hand. Oh no! So 85% did not get the vaccine.
Something for you to decide.
We don't know. I don't know.
Something for you to decide. Jerry's not
Now-
going to give you. He's going to tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know.
But I don't even know what he said.
Guess what? That's the point. That leaves it open.
Okay, crazy.
It's up
Jerry.
to you. It's up to you to decide.
Steven did say that they feel that they should be ready to go in 9 days' time for the Hall of Fame game against the Steelers. So he's saying the team's ready to go in 9 days.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to go on, how that goes out, but regardless, I'm excited. And the one thing as we wrap this up, I want to say this: watching these videos, one thing. Oh, sorry. Let me go back. First off, I am a little worried. The PUP list came out. The physically unable to perform list, right? And a lot of big names are on that, including Mr. Amari Cooper, your guy.
Next.
Oh, you're not worried about him? Okay, how about a guy named Mr. DeMarcus Lawrence?
Not worried about it.
What?
We have the replacements ready. Let's go. Whoever's up next.
Zerline, the leg.
Okay.
Greg, the leg.
Okay.
That's an important. Your kicker.
We've been missing kicks for I don't know how many years, so I'm not too worried about that. Who else you got?
You know what? Never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Who else is on the list?
Well, the rest were kind of unimportant, but those were the three names I thought. Well, DeMarcus Lawrence and Amari Cooper are pretty big names.
No. Amari doesn't need to play.
Why not?
He doesn't need to play in the Hall. He doesn't need to play in the Hall of Fame.
I understand that, but wouldn't you expect him to be ready for training?
No, they already said that he wouldn't be ready. They didn't even know if he's gonna be ready for game 1 of the season.
That's kind of disappointing.
We knew that coming into it. So what is this? This is a surprise. You thought, they lying?
maybe they were just gonna surprise us, and maybe we get like, Mari came back, he's ready to go, he got better.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I am, but the good news is that Dak Prescott was out there.
Yeah, I saw Mark.
He looked good. He looked
very
good.
good.
Throw some great balls out there. Mr. Ezekiel Elliott slimmed down like no other.
I know what you're trying to do.
What am I trying to do?
I know what you're trying to do.
I'm not doing anything.
I know what you're trying to do.
I'm not doing anything.
I already see it.
Well, I'm not
doing
doing
anything. Trying to do.
Mr. Chisholm, is that okay? Can I call you that?
Yeah, you can call me Mr. Chisholm.
Saying,
no. You can't call me that. It's not payday week. Only on payday week.
Okay, sorry.
And you better be standing up when you say it too.
Listen, all I'm saying is he looks slimmed down. We'll see what happens. I'm excited to see what Zeke does.
Yeah, bet you are.
I didn't see what Tony Pollard looked good though. I'm sure, right?
Bet he did.
You know Tony Pollard?
Bet he did.
No, and then the biggest one was the 3 big-time offensive linemen: Mr. Lyle Collins, Mr. Zach Martin, and Mr. Tyron Smith. Did you see what Tyron Smith looked like with his shirt off?
I wasn't.
Dude,
I
it's chiseled.
Well, good. We need him to be because
he slimmed down.
Yeah,
he
good.
Slimmed down.
He got that back issue.
Oh yeah,
we need him.
He's like at 308 now.
Good.
Okay, yeah.
Good.
So the offensive line looks healthy, and I'm telling you right now, the only thing that was stopping this offense from being a top 5, top 3 offense is health.
As it is every year.
But the other side of the ball, your guy, Mr. DQ, he got a lot of work cut out for him. But Mr. Randy Gregory was out there. He looks good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Gregory.
The DQ.
The DQ got it?
The DQ will be ready. The DQ.
Was he wearing those Jordans? He was wearing Jordans?
Yeah. You see him like that? My guy got style. he got swagger. He got swag. Unlike the last one, he get hot sauce in his eye.
I know.
At the damn deal.
Pathetic. We'll see. I'll say this: I will buy you a Dairy Queen Blizzard anytime the defense does good.
Yeah. Well, you might well get ready to buy me a lot of blizzards because it's going down.
No, it's not.
The DQ is gonna be out there ready to roll.
Okay.
Come game 1. Remember what I said, yeah. We're gonna be punching them. We're gonna be punching what's the name in the mouth in game 1. We have to beat the New England Patriots week 1.
But no, we're not playing the New England Patriots.
I'm sorry.
No, so why don't you know which team we're playing?
Because it's Tom Brady.
Okay.
We have to punch the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the face.
It's more than Tom Brady, okay?
Well, it's him. More. We have to make a statement against him. It's him. We got to come out.
I don't know. He's looking fit.
We got to send a message to the rest of the NFL. We have to beat them. There is no tomorrow if we do not beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So let me ask you a question. You're saying that 0-1 against the Tampa Bay Bucks.
It's not about it's about beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So if we're 0-1 against the Bucks, it doesn't matter what we do for the rest of the season.
I mean, you got to win that game. You got to come out and you got to send a message.
If you do win that game,
listen.
and yet you lose the other games.
No. I think you missed what I'm saying.
No, you're putting too much emphasis.
I am putting emphasis on because
This
that's
is
a
too much.
very important game.
It's an important game, but not the
with
most
the
important
season
game.
you had last year, with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning the Super Bowl, and you get them game 1. You have to come out and punch them in the mouth.
Did you know the Cowboys played the defending Super Bowl champion Giants about a few years back?
Yeah, but
they won that game.
But that's not as big. That's not as big as playing Tom Brady.
Oh my!
On the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's just Tom Brady. Like, get over him.
It's not just Tom Brady.
Get over him. It's
the team, not just Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay. You got to come out and you got to beat them.
At the time when the Cowboys, they played Eli and the New York Giants.
Yeah, that was nobody.
Oh,
this is big.
Nobody.
This is big because this Tom Brady is on a path right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're hearing Walt just get on his knees for Tom Brady right now.
I would never get on my knees for Tom Brady. I'm just saying, this is. I don't see how this get on my knees. I'm saying
you are praising him. Good for you. Good for Tom.
This isn't about praise. You misunderstanding. Listen,
I am.
The Cowboys need to beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady. Whatever you want.
I mean, they should. Yeah, they should.
You need to defeat the defending champs on opening night.
It'd be nice to beat them, but you do know that you have 16 other crucial games just as important, especially in December, where it gets complicated.
This is the most important one.
How is this the most important one? You still have the rest of the fucking season. Thank God he's here, so I don't have to listen to your complete.
This is the most important game.
How is this the most important game? Just because his name is Tom Brady?
And they're the defending champ.
Ooh!
Something you haven't done in a while. Your team haven't. You go ahead and come on in, sir. Joining us right now is at Tobos10 on Twitter. He's probably not gonna be happy about this. The news I had to tell him. I thought that was his shirt that came in yesterday, but it turns out it was mine. And now I go to check it today. I have 3 more shirts coming in, and they split them all up. But today they kept telling me all day that all 3 shirts would be here today.
Oh, we still talking about shirts?
Yeah, because my guy told.
Oh, I gave up on the shirt. I gave up on the shirt business.
No, I'm talking about he has a USA polo. You don't pay attention because I don't know what you're doing through. Maybe you're working over there at that other station. See, what happened was that because bFb is covering the USA basketball, we got a discount on polos.
That was great.
So that's why I sent a text message saying, "Hey, who wants a polo?"
So since I didn't respond to that,
you didn't respond. I said, "Give me this one."
You didn't take initiative. Like, hey, how about?
Hey, I sent pictures. I sent pictures of the polos to choose, and Tobas got back to me and said, "Give me that one."
How you doing, Tobas?
How we doing, guys?
Pretty good.
We got to do the Mike McCarthy.
No, he's not doing that.
He sounds like Jim Tomsula a little bit. You guys want me to sit or stand? Or sit or stand?
So
I bring my
we talked
sunglasses in
before you got here in the segment 1. We talked about the WWE appearance that we made this Sunday.
Men were coming up to you in the urinals and trying to.
Yeah, when you were in the bathroom trying to take care of business, you had somebody.
He saw the black bFb shirt that I got. He was like, "Yo, best for business." I listen to that. I fuck with y'all. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, well, I would shake your hand, but you ain't wash your hands yet. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope he's watching today. Special shout outs to the
WWE. Shout out to is it Jesus Flores from WFA? Yep. He says he saw us there too.
That was fun, man.
That's what I was telling you, man. Like I said, I've been to shows before. But I even said that's probably one of the best shows that I've been to.
And I told him the writers, man, they came out to their A game.
They
came out with their A game out there.
They if that's the case, they did. They did a damn good job.
Shout out to the writers.
And Tovash, he did make this point too there. That the Dickies Arena looks like the AAC. It's basically the AAC without the 3rd level.
Yeah. Is that the Fort Worth Convention Center?
No.
Okay. This is the new.
It's down the street from the Convention Center.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's the new Dickies Arena where TCU can kind of migrate if they want a bigger crowd.
And they have rodeo. They have rodeos there.
I see. Because I got confused with it. Like they look kind of similar. So when I drove by them, because I graduated from the Fort Worth Convention Center. Mm-hmm. That's the one I graduated.
And what was that place that was right next to it that you were flabbergasted about that we were next to it? You said you went there for a field trip.
Oh, the Omni Museum.
Yeah.
It's
right next to the Omni Museum.
I love that one because that's the one every time we went there, I thought it was live when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I was like, are we flying through downtown?
The helicopter ride. And
are we live?
Yeah, I told you.
I was like, what?
I was all excited.
And they were waving at us.
Hey, I was in DISD. They took us to the IMAX theater at Fair Park.
Well, see, the IMAX is a carbon copy of the IMAX.
Yeah, that's what
The
you were
first.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying.
You look like that.
Yeah, you sit in a big old.
It's a dome.
Big old dome deal. They
I
took.
tried to sit down to like the cute girl in my class. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sit next to her.
And then she told you to move along.
She did.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool, man.
Listen, Mozzie is gonna be the girl.
I gotta say this. You've been pronouncing. I gotta step in there. You say his name, bro.
What is it?
It's Masi.
Masi. Masi is gonna be the girl.
Like Messi, the Lionel Messi, like that.
Listen,
Oh, your brother.
yeah,
yeah.
little brother.
How old is
that
he?
dude's got
He's
swag.
six,
He got
yeah.
some swagger, man. He got some swagger that's unknown.
He should have came up to the WWE.
He probably should have. He probably.
We would have took it, man.
Yeah.
Listen, we had a good time, man. We had a good time. We were before you got here. We were talking about Cowboys training camp. You had
I heard y'all yelling outside about some Tom Brady.
I don't know.
some shit.
Walt thinks that apparently the season is already hinged down on the first game of the season just because it's Tom Brady.
No, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm sorry, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
Hashtag Tampa Bay.
Yeah, and
we got to come out. We got to punch him in the mouth.
And
man.
he's saying that it's the do or die already game one the season, and I'm like, well, there's 16 other games that are kind of crucial afterwards. So.
Nah.
No?
If you win this one, it's over.
Oh yeah.
Dak might as well just break his leg again.
Oh, so okay. Well, yeah. So go get the Lombardi Trophy for us because we're gonna be, Walt, come on.
I mean, you're sending the message like that's like any outside of Tampa Bay.
I now
like
hope-
there to me, just outside of Tampa Bay, I don't really see any really good teams in the NFC. This year.
So I hope
And I think the Cowboys and the Buccaneers are probably the best teams in the NFC.
No.
Who else is good?
It's a lot of football.
If Aaron Rodgers decides to play,
I think he's gonna half-ass it this year.
There's a lot of teams that that are going to jump.
I didn't feel like New Orleans got better.
If DeAndre Hopkins comes and decides
we
not
don't know
to,
what his status is.
right? If he plays though,
retire.
the Arizona Cardinals are still a threat.
They're talented.
You have almost the end of this.
Well, who else you got?
First of all, get out of your division.
Yeah.
Win that part first.
The Washingtons.
I mean, just the team you're worried about this year.
am. Yeah,
I'm not worried about any team in the division. I don't think any. I mean,
Really?
I'll give them
Because
one game.
You got the Giants who Here you go.
I'm worried about if Jason Garrett decides to open up the offense as a coordinator. Then I'm
If he's
worried
coordinating,
about.
I'm definitely no. That's a dub.
I'm worried about them though.
Okay.
Didn't you lose to them this year?
Once.
Without Dak Prescott?
You lost to them, though, right?
Without Dak Prescott?
Did you lose to him when the game when it mattered? Yes or no?
I guess. I mean.
Okay,
did
so Jason Garrett beat his old team, right?
He did.
You beat.
And then the old team
You beat
did
the
get
Red Rifle.
And then the
Or
old
Red
team did get in the
Rocket.
playoffs, right?
You said what?
The old team did get in the playoffs, right?
No,
they did.
So we're looking at straight up hashtag facts, right?
I mean, hey, I'm not going to dispute the facts, but at the
Okay.
same time, do you really want to? Do you really want to take that as a victory?
Regardless, there's still a lot of talented teams, and you just saying that, just all you have to do is beat. I kind of hope we beat Tampa or lose to Tampa Bay, and then we win everything else just to prove a point to you and be like, hey, it doesn't matter.
That would be dumb to prove a point to me.
It would be dumb. But
You don't need that game.
you don't.
I think you do.
You could lose in August and still.
Given the season you had the year before, and you got the defending champs open tonight,
Nobody
you
cares.
Come out, you make
Nobody
a
cares
statement.
about the season you had before, because that season you had before was a waste because you lost like.
Well, it
a
can't
whole
be.
bunch
You
of
just
people.
bragging about the Giants beating them,
They did.
handing them a hot L.
Yeah, but your division is still tough.
It is.
Nonetheless. You're going to a new season with a still tough division. Let's not act like Chase Young is not playing football anymore.
Who's quarterbacking over at Fitzmagic?
Doesn't matter. Because your quarterback just came off a broken leg, and he's facing that defense.
And your offensive line is being tested right now because they may be healthy.
I'm sorry. Do you have a Cowboys polo on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking to see.
I'm not a bandwagoner like you. Just jumps for front runs. And,
Oh, you probably don't want. Yeah, you really do because.
No.
Yeah, I see you already trying to set your stage to get back on Zeke
What?
bandwagon.
What are you talking about?
Oh, he looks so ripped. Did you see his
slim. I
shirt?
said he looks
You see
slim.
he looks slim. He's so slim now. He's
slim.
Yeah.
And I also said Tony Pollard. Where's the pictures of him? I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
because we don't care about
It don't matter.
And Tovash, what do you think of quickly of Jerry Jones? His emotional press conference and what he said. Somehow, I don't know if did you understand what he said about a handful of people not getting the vaccine or what? What was he talking about?
Well, he was doing a little bit of math on the fly, and he did well, and he will again. No, but I listened to like an hour and about 7 minutes of COVID. Mm-hmm. I listened to an hour and 7 minutes of Jimmy Johnson. 10 tears, fucking, or whatever word that he used. Did we even talk football one time?
I don't know.
All right, shout out to Brad for to Brad Sham for asking a football question and trying to help this
Jeff
out.
Kavanaugh said he had a football question too and didn't get a chance because COVID. And I told him I felt where he's coming from because last week I had a basketball question to Coach Kidd and it got overtaken by the young, well, I don't say young lady, but the lady over at NBC5 who wanted to ask that domestic violence question.
But you gave it up to her.
I did give it up. I did give it up to her.
Next time, don't do that.
Yeah.
You might as well just like elbow her out the way, tell her to stay in her lane. No, I'm just kidding.
I just felt like if the situation would have gotten out of hand if she didn't answer her question. Like she was losing it in her seat, and I was just like,
well, she might have to use the restroom.
No, she did not have to use the restroom. Like she was trying to get the microphone to answer the question. I just was like, hey, I was like, Alan, just let her have it, bro.
I you know what? It was a weird press conference because I don't understand the Jimmy Johnson part. How that just got.
He's acknowledging that he it's bothering him.
Nobody even cares.
He's believed.
Who asked that question?
I told you.
I think somebody asked, okay, Jimmy's going to the Hall of Fame. What's up with Jimmy going to the Hall of Fame? And now Jerry just went on and his Jerry.
A tangent.
Yeah, and then he started crying. That's where I was like, whoa.
It's getting to him. He's starting to buy into it that he's not going to win another Super Bowl until he makes things right.
And this is my asking about the devil and wasn't that James Slater talking about you said you would do anything for this and this, that, or the other? In fact, that was James Slater. Shout out to her.
Yeah, I was talking about that before you start. She was at Monday Night Raw, and she said she wants a belt. She's a big Charlotte fan. We're gonna see about getting her a title belt.
Getting her a title, they're like $400, right?
Not all of them. They have some. That's the
the one I want.
You want that one?
I want that one to go into my room.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, but they'll have them on. Sometimes they have them on sale on WWE.com for
they
like
had
$250.
They had it on sale yesterday, actually.
Yeah, they're like 400. They were 400 at the event, but like online they'll be like 250.
So yeah, sign me up for that. But she asked the question to Jerry about you said you would do anything for this team. You said you'd do anything for another championship. What was up with that situation? And then he started going off about I'd do anything, and I will, and I did, and I will again.
And then somebody
championship.
Somebody on Twitter's like, "Why don't you fire yourself then?"
Okay, and then yeah, that's a good point. But he won't.
He won't.
Y'all, he won't. He's just telling y'all that, and he's blowing Jerry smoke up y'all ass. But at the same time, like I get it. It's good. It's good media. It's good football. It's good quotes. It's a good circus. That's what they like. And so what I think that he won't do anything for, because if you tell him to go sign Dak, he's going to take 7 months to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And then that manifests into what the team does at the end of the year, because at the same time we're talking about Jimmy Johnson, we're talking about Hall of Fame games, and we're talking about COVID and the fucking stadium. And we're not really talking about what's coming to the future for your football team in the present. We're not talking about, is Tyron healthy? Is Dak healthy? What's up with Zeke? What's up with Pollard? What's up with Van Der Esch? What's up with 94? What's going on with these guys?
Now, I will say this. There were some good football questions regarding the health status, because they did give the questions about Dak. They did give about Randy Gregory. They did talk a lot about those guys and how they're adjusting and how they're getting ready for this upcoming season. So there were some of it, but I agree with Tobias. There wasn't a lot of it, and I expected that. That's what Jerry does.
But that's more on the media, though. The media was the one asking the questions. The media wanted listen.
That was a horrible showing. That was a horrible first day for the media, bro.
Like you knew that that's just like with the domestic violence deal with the Jason Kidd, like everybody was going to try to ask it a different way to see if they were going to try to get an answer. And it's like, dude, they're trained for this. They know what to say and what not to say in these press conferences to not get themselves jammed up.
Yeah. Okay. So you bring up a good point. Shout out to the Mavericks media for overcoming the Cowboys media in 2021, because right now the Mavericks, of course, may be the hottest ticket in town. And then with that being said, the media covering the Mavericks were more forthright, were more, I would say, stronger with their questioning, because you got a coach up there that's been through some shit. You got an owner that's been through some shit. You got, what is she, a CEO? Mm-hmm. You got a CEO who didn't even know, but the owner who she didn't even know who Mark Cuban was before she actually got the seat.
Right.
So shout out to you guys for asking those questions at the Mavericks.
I didn't get my question to school.
Meanwhile, we got these Cowboy media who still across the globe come in here, go to Oxnard or whatever, and y'all start asking questions like, you know, what we saw, man. I ain't trying to call none of you guys out. I'm going to call y'all out collectively and say that was just a horrible showing because, I mean, it's been, 25 years, and we won more than just, we led the league in attendance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody got COVID and all this other
I think
stuff from
it was
last
important to get like the COVID vaccine because that became a big thing at the beginning. I was like, okay, I understand that.
They should have stayed on that.
Well, but what they should have done is once we moved on from that, which we did, but then the Jim, who the fuck cares about Jimmy Johnson going to the Hall of Fame right now?
I really don't.
I love Jimmy.
It's tied to the Cowboys, but they're saying he's going to the Hall of Fame based off his Cowboys.
I understand that, but it doesn't mean it's not. It's the 2021 Dallas Cowboys, not 1993 Dallas.
But everybody
Cowboys.
still lives off those Dallas
Your
Cowboys.
opening press conference. Like, for instance, that Jimmy Johnson question could have waited
to the end
until we got to July 30th. You know what I'm saying?
My basketball question, Jason Kidd got to wait till media day. So I feel where you're coming from.
Tell us quickly what's from your thing. Wrap it up. What's your thoughts on the Cowboys?
I never wrap it up, BA. No, I'm sorry, Kat. Sorry. What?
What's your thoughts? Never mind. How about we just end it?
I don't even have to segue from that one.
I don't know how to.
My thoughts about what?
Cowboys. Thoughts on Cowboys camp?
He's rattled. Are you blushing? Do you need a napkin?
Yeah. No, I'm just like, how are you going to just segue from that?
Yeah, how do you segue from that?
My thoughts on the Cowboys and all right.
Yeah.
Go.
You go. I already set it up.
My thoughts on the Cowboys and what, sir?
And your thoughts just on Cowboys. We opened up camp.
Okay, cool. So my Vosh's thoughts on the Cowboys is opening up camp.
Yeah.
Okay, frazzled EA would say.
So real quick before you go, you know why Tank Lawrence is not on the pup list? Why he is on the pup list?
What?
He had back surgery in the offseason. That's why he's on the pup list.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but then we were trying to figure out. I was like, well, why is he on the pup list?
He and the kicker.
Yeah. And then so is Maury.
Who?
Amari has
Well, his lower body is going to affect him. That's going to be a lingering thing that we will see for the rest of his career as a Cowboy. By the way,
and we got to see the rest of the guys when they do return to practice. So anyway, go ahead. Your thoughts.
Okay, so my thoughts is, and I'm trying to shift it straight to the defense. That's it, right? Yeah. So I had an epiphany today when I was just sitting at work, just typing
Epiphany's
or whatever.
Good, EA. Things make sense when you have epiphanies.
Like
that's true.
I think that the Cowboys defense has a lot of names.
Okay.
And if those names basically stay true to form and stay healthy, I think that it will be a whole different defensive, I want to say outcome. There we go. And so with Tank Lawrence starting the season on the pup list, and then he still, as we saw today, courtesy of Jeff Kavanaugh of 105.3 The Fan, G-Back Nation, we saw that, Tank is still out there coaching, which is pretty cool. Despite, you not being able to play. That's called leadership.
Yeah.
And
by
then,
example.
Basically on the back end, on the defensive, the DBs, I'm very excited to see what these young guys can do. Safeties, again, I want to see what Mr. Kazee could do. But back to up front, like, it's going to be really awesome, hopefully, with Randy Gregory talking shit about last year and the coach not giving him an opportunity because of favoritism. And then Tank Lawrence. And then on the other side, the youth up front with Doris and all his guys. Let's hope that my health is my main concern.
Yes.
Only thing I want to do is just get to the Hall of Fame game and then get to Labor Day without said, so-and-so snapped this, so-and-so snapped that. Like, it's so crucial because we just saw the Rams lose their running back. You know what I'm saying? And that was at day one or whatever.
Now there's rumors that what's the name might be coming back.
Gurley.
Todd Gurley.
Ew. Really?
Yeah.
They don't have a running back now. They might have to sign him back.
No, it's gonna be all on Matt's staff.
Ew. You might as well be on the phone with Steven right now trying to holler at that dude that backs up 21.
Oh no, we're keeping him.
So okay, so check this out. Hear me out though. See, that's where you make your moves. All right, going to a training camp. That's where you make your moves. So if you're the Rams, Jerry helped you build a stadium. You might as well get on the phone with the son and say, "Hey, what can we do? What can we do to get number 20?
You got a nice corner back there.
You got a nice corner. You got picks. We got picks. What's up? So yeah, I mean, to sum it up, just stay healthy. We'll see you guys in late August and then early September.
All right, let's take a break real quick. When we come back, let's talk about this breaking news about the Texas and OU.
The Big 12 is done.
Big 12 might be done, trying to come over to the SEC. So let's talk about that when we come back right here next on DallasOnAir.com.